com and the director of the Texas Short Film Festival. We just wrapped up Texas Short Film Festival Fall 2022, and it's an awesome event, sold out crowd, plenty there to see the films. And one of those films that we showed was Jerry Garcia's film Betrayal, and Jerry's here joining us today. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you.
This one finished as a Best Drama Award finalist, a crowd pleaser. People really enjoyed it. Congrats on your success at the festival.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you. For those that didn't see the film, can you tell us the synopsis?
Yes, the movie it's a crime drama about a gangster named David who lives at home with his sister, and all of a sudden he is kidnapped and being tortured and beaten by his friends who they said that he betrayed them because he disobeyed an order from his boss. And then they take him out to the woods, and then all of a sudden they decided to shoot him in the middle of the woods. But then a few moments later, he's alive. That he's not shot at all, and then he is raised up from the dead, and he's now after. And he goes after his friends and his boss to go rescue his sister, and then he kills them all, and then in a blink of death, he gets rescued by his sister who shoots the gang boss who is about to shoot David, and then David tells him that David tells his sister that he couldn't find a job. He was having a hard time finding one, and then he gets into fights with his mom, and then at the end they walk up it and they go to and they go back home, and that's how the movie ends there.
All right. Yeah, exciting times. Lots of applause, great reception from the crowd at the event. You've had a lot of success with this worldwide. Talk about that a little bit.
Yes, so I started submitting Betrayal into film festivals starting in February of 2020. It was about almost a month before the COVID pandemic started it. And the first film festival I submitted it at was called the Hollywood Blood Film Festival in Los Angeles, and it was nominated for a Best Drama, and at the end it actually won Best Drama award. It was our first award that Betrayal got. It was a huge success. It was also a huge surprising. And then from there on, I submitted it to a bunch of film festivals around the world. It won Best Original Screenplay. I also won Best First Time Director at a film festival somewhere in Europe. And so I submitted this movie for the next 2 years, and at the end it won over 20 film festival awards. 20, which is a huge success to not just me but to everyone from the cast and crew. Yeah, and everybody was so excited for it, and those who haven't seen it yet, they're now eager to like watch this movie because they were like, oh my god, this is such an incredible achievement for them. We gotta see this movie. So yeah, and then I am just relieved, and I just couldn't understand how that movie became so success in those film festivals. So yeah, but I'm really happy. Everyone is also. So yeah.
What inspired you to create this film in the first place?
Well, first of all, I love crime drama since when I was a teenager. For a very long time, I've been watching a lot of crime drama films, but the one film director who inspired me to make this movie was Martin Scorsese. His movies, I gotta say that I have seen like all of his films, and it really captured my attention. And then that's when I realized I gotta make a film something like his films. And I'm also a big fan of films that talk about gangsters and mafia. So, and I have seen like a lot of gangster films like Bonnie and Clyde and Scarface, and also and definitely Scorsese's films. And my favorite film, which is the one that inspired Betrayal, was Goodfellas. I must have seen Goodfellas like so many times already. I don't know how many times because I lost counted. Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, that's where this screenplay take place in, and it was also Goodfellas that wanted me that had me added some of the humor scenes in Betrayal also. Yeah, and that was a huge impact for the script. Yeah.
Well, what do you have planned for the future?
So right now I'm planning to release Betrayal on Amazon Prime sometime this winter, and I'm also planning on releasing my next short film. It's another crime drama which I directed and wrote and started in. It's called The Emergency. It's about two brothers who they are caught in a difficult situation between life and death. I'm going to release that one on YouTube sometime next month before Thanksgiving. And I just made my latest short film. It's called Downroad Spiral. It is my first short film that I made that was inspired by a true story. It's about a mother and his son relationship that has gone into turmoil, and I'm planning and it's in editing right now. I'm in post production for it, and I'm going to release it sometime next year, which I'm hoping that I will have it to be premiered at the Sundance Film Festival in 2024. And I'm also getting ready to make my next short films. I'm making one this winter here in Austin. It's going to be a dark comedy crime film, which I'm also going to star in. It's going to be based on my script, and then yes, I'm also going to direct it too. And then hopefully for the next 2 years, I'll be making other short films, and then sooner or later, I'm gonna making plans to make my first feature film, which I will be planning it to make it here in Austin, Texas.
All right, good stuff, man. If someone wants to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah. You can contact me through a Facebook or through Instagram. I'm always on those social medias because that's where I posted like a lot of behind the scenes photos and of course announcing my new projects. So yeah.
All right, I've got your Instagram linked in the description. Is there anything else you want to add before we go?
Yeah, so I just wanted to say thanks to the judges at San Antonio for the Texas Short Film Festival, to having my film Betrayal to be an award finalist for Best Drama. It is such a huge accomplishment for me and the cast and crew. And oh yeah, and there's one more thing. I also wanted to dedicate that award finalist to my best friend Charles Riley, one of my stars in Betrayal. He sadly passed away last year, and we all miss him very deeply. And he did tell me that he had a wonderful time making this film Betrayal, and his legacy within that film and the other films that he was on will live on forever. So and again, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Sorry for your loss, and it's great that you've immortalized them in this picture. So good job, Jerry. We appreciate you. Great energy at the festival. Thanks for coming, and it was a great crowd. It was a really fun time.
Yes, thank you so much. I had a blast. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.